Hello everyone, welcome back to HCV Fast. This is Nelson Douglas, your favorite vinyl guy, giving you the top 5 dad decorating gift ideas. These are very simplistic and easy for any crafter to do, but especially dads. On this first gift, we're going to go with the set that everyone likes to wake up to on Christmas morning. That's a pajama set. It cannot get any easier than that. In this first gift, we're going to utilize ultra weed, white, and red, and we're going to do a simple design that says Christmas Quarantine Crew. Very simple, very simplistic, very easy for us to do. We could easily swap these out, use glitter for the red hat, use glitter for the mask, or any of those types of things. You can personalize it with your kid's name, nephew's name, niece's name, aunt, uncle, whomever it may be. So we're going to go ahead and go through with step 1. Here we go. It's very easy to do, and we always want to make sure that we preheat our garment, take any moisture out. The good thing about Ultra Weed is that it can be applied to sensitive heat type of garments. So your 100% polyesters, your 50/50s, those types of garments, you definitely want to use the Ultra Weed, especially if people want light pajamas unless they want something heavy. So here, we're going to preheat for a couple seconds, and we're going to go ahead and quick tack a couple of these just to give you that idea, and then we're going to do a full press. You can drop this down to at least 300 degrees, press for 10 to 15 seconds, have a completed idea. It's very simple to do. Christmas time, gifts are going to be coming along. This is the easiest way of doing it. Quick tack, we're going to go ahead and take our first part. We want to make sure that we're leaving enough room for our Santa hat on this. So we're going to quick tack 1-2 seconds. Peel hot. Grab the rest of our designs. And place them on there accordingly. You can get real creative on where you're placing the Santa hat, where you're placing other types of things, just to make it easier on yourself. After you peel the first layer, you always want to make sure you go back with a cover sheet if the vinyl is exposed so it doesn't stick to your heat press or your iron. For gift 2, what's in right now? Mask. Masks are about mandatory about everywhere we need to go. So for 2020 Christmas gift, it would be very simplistic just to get any type of mask, preferably a 2-layer mask. Here, I was able to grab this mask offline, a couple dollars. Again, one of my favorite materials, which is flock. It gives you that texture type of raised feel. I'm gonna go with a red design that just says Noel, put it on there, but just imagine cutting out the kid's name, COVID 2020, placing a piece of great sayings from Christmas quotes or anything of those types of things. You can place on the mask, makes a great gift. Again, it's going to take you about 15 to 20 seconds to decorate it, after heat pressing it or iron it on. Very simplistic, very easy to do. Just be careful if you have any plastic pieces on there, as this one does. Make sure you slide them to the end, okay? And we want to place our logo on the heat press so we don't hit those parts. So we let those hang off over here. Very simplistic. I'm not a put the saying right in the middle of the mouth. I'm a left or a right side. Here, I'm going to place it on the left-hand side so it says Noel. Get a little swag. I'm going to push it up, make it be kind of counter-cornered. Okay. Always get the cover sheet to make sure that, you know, we're not getting anything else on there that we don't want to. A great thing about the products from HCV Faz is they all apply about 10 to 15 seconds around 300 degrees. So if you don't want to keep turning your heat press up and down, it's going to be a great way for you to do that. Go ahead and lock it down. Let that go down. Let it beat. And as I said, we're using flock for this face mask. And we're going to keep the ball rolling here with these Christmas gifts, right? Very cost efficient, effective way for dafters, crafting, any of those things that you want to call it. Great gift ideas. Flock is a warm peel, so we'll go ahead and set that to the side and we'll start on our second gift, or third gift. Now, if you're like me and you like to go to parties, other types of thing, wine bags with twine. Burlap is in right now. There's tons of things that you can do with it, but for this case, we're actually going to decorate 2. So if you have a aunt and uncle or a close family that you're with and they drink wine or want to use it for other things that we'll go over, it's very simplistic. For this, we're going to go with metallic. So this is more of a purple type metallic, because Christmas is getting a little bit more colorful these days. I would say it's not your traditional green and reds and yellows. We're getting a lot of blues and purples. I know you've seen people with trees like that. So again, we'll apply this 10 to 15 seconds, right? And it is a cold peel. Make sure that's adhered on there correctly. Slide it on there. You might have to go catty corner because you know I'm dealing with a smaller heat press here, but if you got anything that's 11 by 11, 12 by 11 by 15 or bigger, you know, you can slide several of these on there at one time. Every time you lock your heat press down, you're making a little bit more. So this gift right here is a burlap wine sack, okay? With the twine, comes with it. You can find it at tons of places, Amazon, your local craft store, any of those types of things. Grab your cover sheet, cover it, lock that down, let that heat press. We'll come back and we'll peel the flock Noel. Man, flock feels just so good on types of garments. As you see, I like to use it a lot. Just gives you that texture feel. We'll pull that up. Again, it is a cold peel, so we will sit that to the side and let that go. Again, we said we're going to decorate a different burlap wine bag, but again, you can stuff goodies in these and give them to your nieces or nephews. Fill it up with tons of candy, you know, go to the Dollar Tree or something like that and fill them up. It'll be great. They'll love it because it's a different type of sack that they can reuse over and over again. Also, if you wanted to get a colorful in a different type of way, you could actually use these as like, you can cut them in like thirds and get like mason jars or something like that and decorate your item and then slide the mason jar down through there and come up with a different design. So that's all fine and well and dandy. So here goes crafting mistake 101, right? We have one cavity not weeded out, but it's so cool that I was able to see that, pull it out, and now we're good to go. Now this one is going to say wonderful because everything really is. Tastes good. You'll be the life of the party. You know, you can get a case of these online, decorate them with people's names, Merry Christmas, anything that you want to put in there, Happy Holidays. It'll be absolutely wonderful. This one right here is decorated with glitter. Again, glitter can be layered. It's a hot peel. It is an absolute fabulous product. Great for your Christmas list. Cover with the cover sheet. Again, notice we're not changing our time or settings or any of those types of things for the heat press because you don't have to be. So we'll peel that metallic while the other one is going. We'll get a great looking idea. Okay, it's kind of shiny, so excuse that, but we'll get some close-ups here at the end. Take that off, deal with the hot peel. What we got here is wonderful. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, love it. It's going to be a great Christmas gift for somebody. So, another huge Christmas gift idea that is very trendy out here are oversized toy sacks. Now, if you're like me and you like to give a lot of tinker toys and smaller type of gifts for nieces and nephews or wherever it may be, they can actually reuse this sack over and over again for tons of things, but especially at Christmas time, it looks very, very cool under the tree. For ours, we're going to do a very simple design, just a kid's name on the bag so they know that it's theirs, but you can really get creative with it and you can cut out fire trucks or other Christmas balls, anything that, you know, your crafting ability allows you to do. But oversized Christmas sacks are definitely hit this year and beyond. Again, we like the color purple. We're going to use a metallic for that. Place a nameplate down at the bottom of the bag. We'll fit it in between there. Okay, even it up a little bit. Because we have other inks on this bag, we're definitely going to use a cover sheet. Even though we believe that's screen printed, we're going to put that on there. Want to cover it. Again, it's a cold peel, so we'll give that time to do that. Now, the good thing about HTV Fast, as we said before, with these Christmas gifts, is you can order this vinyl and you can get it 2 days, especially if you get to the $49.99 mark, and we're going to deliver it to you for free. So keep that in mind. Always remember, for other tips and tricks and videos on other decorations, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, like our Facebook and Instagram page. And if you do that, you're always going to get a ding whenever we're doing new and exciting projects. While we let this cool, we'll go over another simplistic type of idea. Some things that I found online are mini Christmas hats. Yeah, mini Santa hats. There's tons of things that you can do with this. Number one is you can put an initial front and back. You can put a snowflake, which that's actually what we're going to use it for, just as a decoration, just to be in the holiday spirit. And you say, well, what are you going to decorate with that? Well, I'll tell you. Number one, if you drink wine and it comes with a cork or some type of top, you can fit these right over on the top and take it to someone as a gift and do it as that. Or if you're into making roller bottles with different types of oils or any of those types of things, you could definitely use it as that. For the sake of it, we're only going to put this one on there now, but it's going to be a Christmas mini hat with a snowflake. Not going to use a cover sheet because it's so small. We'll let that decorate, and then I'll actually show you a bottle that you can put it on as I made for a roller bottle. This is simply just glitter flake, 10 to 15 seconds, about 300 degrees, and it is a hot peel. Makes everything wonderful. So now we have a sparkly snowflake on a hat, and if we had wine bottles, I will put it on it, but right now we're going to use a roller bottle that just has some oils in there that we use. Now, this is funny because this is actually what we call monster juice. We use it on our youngest sometimes, and it's it actually works, right? It calms them down out in public, at the house, rub a little back on their neck. So here we go, another Christmas gift idea that's very low key. Buy an empty bottle. If you know somebody who sells oils, get a little mini Christmas hat, put their initial on there. Maybe you have access to their logo and it's small enough, put it on there. But that could be a definitely Christmas gift for them. We're going to come back and we're going to peel the metallic on the bag. And we're going to get some other close-ups of this, but look how easy that was to put that name, okay, on this oversized Christmas sack, okay? We got this oversized Christmas sack that we're going to do. Good. This is Dadfting at its finest, okay? Simplistic products, Christmas gifts to give to folks. Now, if you want to talk about really simplistic, what can be better than decorating on a cardboard box? Right, I know. Well, why would you want to do that? Well, it can be a box that you gift to somebody, and because it doesn't maybe say their name or anything like that, they can then use that box and put someone else's gift and then give it to them the next year. So you can put a sweater in there, any of those types of gifts, pajamas that we decorated earlier, you put it in this box. Really simple. Now, for this craft, we actually are going to utilize 2 products, glitter and of course flock. This is a Christmas tree. You can find this SVG all over the place. Grab it, put it on there. It is a 2-step process for us to do. I already had it layered on here just to show you kind of what it's going to be the finished product. Okay, so we'll take the glitter part off. We have the flock under cardboard. Again, it's not going to hurt anything by putting it under, but I am going to use a cover sheet just in case. We're going to cover this flock. Remember, it's a warm peel, but since we're able to layer this, okay, we're going to go full application for this, full application for the second part, come up with a great design. These are just some of the ideas that Dadfting can come up with to give Christmas ideas. There are tons of others, and I will be sure to check back with us on other hot Christmas ideas and things that you can see. But feel free to leave us a comment. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on Facebook and Instagram for more. Always feel free to chat us a question on htvfast.com. Again, as we said, you can layer metallic, flock, glitter. All of our products are layerable. It's just a matter of knowing the settings and times to apply these. Again, we did flock on a piece of cardboard. Right now, I'm just lining up the second parts to overlay. We can do an offset. We can lay it directly on there, just so you can kind of get the idea of like a two-tone color. I'm going to offset it just a bit. There goes my glitter. And since glitter is a quick tack product, which means you can tack it down for a second or two, I'm going to do one piece at a time. So I already had the flock down first, which was a warm peel. I let it get to warm. I peeled the whole thing. Now I'm going to do my 3 sections of glitter because they actually overlap in some of the places. So here we go. A couple quick seconds to tack down the first part of glitter. I'm going to peel that part hot. Going to go to the second part. And again, small offset just so you can get the feel of it and they can feel that, and it's going to be magnificent for them. They're going to be like, how did you do that? And all you got to do is say it was magic as I get it lined up. I have some difficulties with that part. That's part of crafting. We'll go back to the star and come back to that. Turn it, get it on the way that you want it. Give it a little shadow. Get that. While that's quick tacking, I'll go ahead and fix this part. That's the good thing about this. It's tacky enough that if you make a mistake, you can put it back together. That's a good thing about glitter. But again, if we look at the definition of dafting, it's winging it together at the last minute, right? All those types of things. So it actually makes it fun. So we'll take a look at our design. We'll put it there like this, and I'll give you the rundown here after I look at it this way. Just give me hold 1 second. We just want it to be offset just a bit. Here we go. Now we can apply for the full seconds. Now it is a piece of cardboard, so I'm not saying that you have to go the whole 10-15 seconds for it to longevity, you know, at least go 5 to 10, you know, versus 10 to 15, just to hold it on there. So we're good to go with that. Put that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and peel that. And then I want to show you, we have a decorated box. How cool is that? Huh? And that's using flock and glitter flake. So there you have it. There it is, folks. There goes some of the top dafting gift ideas that you can have out there in the market. And for more tips and tricks, remember, subscribe to HTV Fast on YouTube, like us on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to give us a follow. Chat us on htvfast.com if you have any questions, or if there's something that you would like to see being decorated. Shoot us an email. Chat us. We'll be more than welcome to go with it and show you exactly how to do it as the experts. And remember, when you're dealing with HTV Fast, the only missing piece is you.